Hey everybody, it's Tallara and welcome back to my first blind playthrough of Suikoden 2 Dunin Unification War. Our last episode was our first episode and we got to see the origins of Ryu and how he ended up being betrayed while he was part of a youth brigade, ended up jumping off a cliff, being imprisoned, breaking out, and is now trying to get back to his hometown where his sister is waiting for him. How do we get back to our hometown? Well, we're gonna have to go through the North Sparrow Pass, which according to the people in the village there, is haunted by some sort of mist monster. We'll have to see that with our own eyes, but fortunately we won't be going it alone. As you can see, Ryu has assembled quite a party of fighters alongside him. We've got our best childhood friend Jowie, as well as a circus troupe. Bolgan, Rena, and Ellie joined us most recently after we helped them out with a little bit of a circus performance, and all of us are now going to go together up through the North Sparrow Pass. Before we can go anywhere though, we've got to defeat some blade bunnies. Okay, blade bunnies, let's go. Little tiny evil rabbits with red eyes and giant blades. I can see where they get their names. These things are terrifying. That's not the Easter Bunny, I tell you for sure. Alright, either way, the Blade Bunnies were taken down without too much difficulty, and now, is this the North Sparrow Pass? It is. Unfortunately, there are people here. Are they gonna let us through, I wonder? Up ahead is the Highland border. There's also a rumor of some mist monster in the area. No one is permitted to enter by order of Mayor Annabelle of Muse. Please go back the way you came. We have to get back. I mean, we have to go to Highland. Sorry, orders are orders. Come on, can't you just bend the rules this once? Sorry, I really can't. Please. Is this lady gonna work her charms? I love how the music kicked in. Mr. Captain, can we have a little chat? Huh? Please, over this way. Go, but you have to promise to keep your mouth shut. Huh? Why, of course. Rena, don't tell me you... If the nice captain says we can go, then we should take him up on his kind offer. Huh? Rena, what exactly did you do? Oh, we just had an adult conversation, that's all. Come on, let's go. Wow, I think we can put the pieces together of what Rena did to convince the captain to let us through, and hey, to each their own. It worked, so we'll take it. Alright, let's not push our luck, and let's move on up the mountain path. It's very quiet up here. There's lots of birds chirping. It's actually kind of peaceful if it weren't for this spooky, spooky mist. Presumably this is unnatural because it was a sunny day before we came up on the pass. And then of course we've heard rumors of the mist monster as well. Alright, let's use our buddy attack on the Blade Bunnies, and then it looks like the circus troupe also has a unite attack called Circus Attack, which does double the damage to one enemy, and Bolgan will be unbalanced, I think? Let's see. I wouldn't necessarily work in this scenario where we're dealing with 4 low-level enemies, but I wanted to at least see what happens. Okay, cool. So Bolgan just spews fire while the other 2 hold him up. He loses balance afterwards, but it does do a heck of a lot of damage. And now the rest of us can get rid of these bunnies. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, no mist monsters so far, just a bunch of bunnies. And Ryu leveled up to level 3. Alright. To the left, I see loot. If this is your first time watching one of my playthroughs, then I would like to introduce myself as a self-proclaimed loot goblin. That's right, if I see loot, I go a-runnin'. So, the opportunity to find unguarded chests on the mountain pass here is honestly a bit of a dream come true. I don't even care what's in that treasure chest, it's just the fact that it's there and waiting to be opened, which is the most exciting aspect of it for me. My loot goblin senses are a-tingling, and holy moly, the buddy attack does so much damage. It is perfect for going up against big groups of these battle bunnies. Our first loot is Firewall. What is Firewall? Is that a rune? Okay, Bolgan knows the Fire Breath rune. What is Firewall? It does 150 damage to one enemy row. Okay, so it's just like an attack item, essentially. Interesting. Now, as we talked about on the first episode, something that seems to differ between Suikoden 1 and Suikoden 2 is your equip slot. So it looks like items actually go in your equip slot, meaning that your inventory space is actually much lower than you'd think it is. So you have to sort of make sacrifices as to what you're going to be carrying. Like, does everyone need medicine, or can we put this firewall instead, just in case we find someone who's weak to fire? We've also got a couple of orbs that I haven't been able to equip yet. If that's anything like the first game, we'll have to find an orb equipping station to do that. So for now, we'll take our treasure and then we'll keep working up this pass. It's certainly ominous with all this mist. The question is, every time we come to a fork in the road, do we go left or do we go right? We went left last time and found treasures. Let's go right. And yay, I made the right decision. Before we can get there, though, we're now attacked by killer bees. First we had killer bunnies. Now we've got killer bees. I've got to be honest, I would much prefer to fight killer bunnies than I would killer bees. Ugh. I mean, those things don't even look like honeybees. Those things look like wasps, to be honest. Honeybees, we like. Wasps, we do not. Luckily, we took them down without too much trouble. Somehow we got 75 potch from killing a group of bees. I'm not sure where the bees were holding on to their money, but anyway, we'll take it. So far, no mist monsters, but that's not to say they're not coming up. Okay, I chose the left path this time, and I don't see any loot. Yeah, I see the loot down here, so we actually got to double back around. We will not leave any loot behind on this journey. Obtained chest plate. Okay, that could be a good upgrade for someone. Yes. We'll upgrade Ryu from a tunic to a chest plate. Perfect. And what do we have now? Fur balls? Oh, those things are adorable. Can we just take one home as a pet? I don't know if I even want to attack them. Look how cute they are. Yes, they're trying to eat me, but look at the way they just scurry around. Wow, these are the cutest enemies we've seen yet, and that's saying something because we've already seen little bunnies. Sure, all of these cute fluffy creatures are trying to kill me, but potato potato. There's some more fluff balls. Holy moly. It's nothing the buddy attack can't handle. Honestly, if anyone was going to be weak to fire damage, it's probably these fluff balls. You'd have to imagine fluff is very flammable. But the buddy attack takes care of it, so we don't even need to worry. Alright, both Ryu and Jowie leveled up there. Got to level 4, catching up with the rest of the circus troupe. And so far, no mist monster, but I'm worried it might be lurking around any corner. Alas, all we've seen so far are hordes of adorable woodland creatures who are hellbent on killing us. Like, where did the bunnies get these axes? Each has their own individual axe that they're throwing at us. Boom. Bye-bye, bunnies. Wonder how much further we have to go on this here mountain pass. Data is being saved. Okay, if I've learned anything through my years of gaming experience, is that when you autosave, usually that means some sort of boss is coming up, and that's especially the case when there's a designated save zone right here. I've got a feeling we might run into the so-called mist monster coming up here soon, so let's make sure everybody is healed up. And then let's go see if the rumors are true, shall we? Is there really a mist monster lurking here in the North Sparrow Pass? Uh-oh, I sense something evil here. Ryu, here it comes. Alright, looks like the mist monster is in fact real. It's not an urban legend after all. This is a mist shade, a coalition of mist that looks like some sort of ogre or monster. Okay, so here, what if we try the firewall? I mean, I'm just thinking of like mist in its natural form. You'd think it would normally be dissolved by heat and light, so I want to hope that fire maybe might help. Let's try. So we got firewall, we've got flaming arrows. I mean, it's also probably important to point out that early on in the game here, all of our sort of special abilities are fire-based. That has to stand for something, right? Like if I use the Unite attack here, Circus attack, that's also going to be fire-based. So either I'm going to be totally right and this thing is weak to fire, or I'm going to be totally wrong and this thing is strong against fire, and then, well, we'll pivot. But let's see. Firewall. Okay, yeah, I think it is weak to fire, because that was supposed to do 150 damage, and it actually did 166. And this is supposed to do 60 damage, and it did 92 damage. So we're doing a little extra damage here with every one of our fire attacks. Nice. How much damage is that going to do? 156. Alright, that thing hits hard, and it hits multiple times in a row. Ouch! Okay, unfortunately, I don't have any more fire attacks, so we're just gonna have to attack. We'll get Jowie to heal himself. Bolgan can't do anything but defend. Now, Rena does have a rune. She has a fire rune, so we can use the flaming arrow ability. And then Ellie doesn't have anything. She has medicine, so she can heal Bolgan. Yeah, unfortunately, regular attacks don't do a whole lot, which makes sense. I'm basically trying to punch a thing made of mist, so if and when we can rely on fire, I think we're gonna want to do it. Dang, this thing hits so hard. Okay. We'll attack. We'll do Flaming Arrow. Then we're gonna do... Okay, so Bolgan not only has the ability to use the Circus Attack Unite ability, he also has a Fire Breath rune where he can just attack on his own. Honestly, I think I'm gonna do that. We'll get more Flaming Arrows, and then we'll heal Jowie. At least Ryu gets a double attack, which is nice. But I think we're gonna have to really lean heavily on the elemental abilities here. This is our very first boss fight in Suikoden 2. It would be a shame if we died here. It wouldn't be a good look for the rest of the run, I don't think. I feel like we really have to first try this one, if we have any hope for the journey ahead. Oh! It shapeshifted! Okay, now it looks like a beautiful woman. Great. Alright, we'll keep healing. We're out of abilities for you. Alright, we're just gonna have to use regular attacks now. You've gotta hope that the changing of shape, yes, I was gonna say, was an indication that the battle was almost over, but the mist shade has been shattered. We defeated it. Every single member of our party got a level up. And there you have it, folks. The very first boss of Suikoden 2, we were successful. That feels pretty good, I gotta be honest. Now, we obtained 4 drops of kindness. What are those? We're gonna take a closer look at those later. That was close. You were right, Rena. It's a good thing Ryu and his friend were with us. It sure was. Ryu and I couldn't have handled it alone either. Bolgan, hungry. Let's get moving. I think we're just about through the pass. Hopefully we are, because this has been a long trek. I'm sure not just Bolgan is hungry. I'm sure everyone is. Before we keep moving, I wanted to look at those drops of kindness. They heal one ally fully. Wow, that's actually pretty big. Okay, we're gonna hold on to those for when we really need them. And then we're almost through this pass. Of course, here we've got a branching path. I think this might be the right way. Just a little further north and we should see Kyaro town. Come on, Ryu. And I guess that's where we part ways. Alright, we made it through the North Sparrow Pass. None the worse for wear. One mist monster behind us. And just before we get to Kyaro town, we are ambushed by a whole squad of furballs. Nothing the buddy attack can't take care of. So let's work on that, and then finally we'll get home sweet home. Poor Ryu and Jowie have been through a lot in the past week or so, from being ambushed to seeing all of their friends and comrades murdered around them, to seeing their captain betray them, to jumping off a cliff, washing up on shore, spending a few days in prison, and then climbing up over a mountain pass and fighting a mist monster. All of that's to say, I'm sure they're hungry and tired as well. Alright, we made it to Kyaro town. We finally made it home, Ryu. Wow, so this is your hometown, huh? Seems like a really nice place. Well, guess this is goodbye. We had fun on the road. Oh yeah, where do you all live? Maybe we'll drop by next time we're in town. Huh? Oh, well, my house is north at the end of the road, and Ryu lives off on the west edge of town. Just take a left at that path. It's a dojo, you can't miss it. Okay, thanks. Well, see you next time. Alrighty then, bye-bye! Ryu, what that mercenary captain said does have me worried, but I'm still gonna try headed home. Nanami's probably worried sick, so you should do the same. But be careful, okay? I'll see you later. Something that Jowie said there is interesting. Apparently I live at the dojo? We saw through some of the flashbacks of our childhood earlier that we trained at a dojo. I didn't realize we lived there as well. It makes me wonder, was the dojo master my father? Ryu, what are you doing here? You should take Nanami and run far, far away. What do you mean? What's going on? Okay, we'll quickly save our game. And then clearly we need to go find my sister fast. I'm really sorry about all this. Everyone's just so mad. Oh, you're Ryu, aren't you? What are you doing? You must get away from here quickly. What do these people know that I don't? The peace agreement was a trap. The people of the city-states are a pack of liars, all of them. I'm gonna enlist too. We can't just sit here and let those bastards do that to us. Okay. So what happened? The betrayal. It must be common knowledge. How dreadful. The Unicorn Youth Brigade was the pride and joy of this town. The entire Youth Brigade was from this town? Oh man. Okay. Don't have time to explore random people's houses right now. Oh no, hang on, hang on. The people here don't know the truth. Because this guy says, wow, Captain Rout is amazing. I heard that he stood strong in the face of that cowardly ambush by Joustin. Hey, did you hear? The Atreides boy, he was in the army, but now they say he was an enemy spy. I wonder why he would do such a thing. That boy had everything money could buy. Word has it that the boy from the dojo on the edge of town turned him astray. Oh, it gives me the chills. So that's the rumor that's circulating? Me and Jowie are enemy spies? Guess what? My big brother hasn't come home yet. I asked my mom, but she won't tell me. Oh no. Is he part of the Unicorn Youth Brigade? Okay, where's my home? We've got to get home fast. Why are there soldiers in front of my home? No, this isn't my home. What is this? Some sort of castle. Okay, that must be the local, like, military station, which clearly is not a place I need to investigate right now. I've got to find the dojo. looks like war again. Everyone is screaming for blood. I can't forgive what the city-states did either, but war is hell. So it looks like they basically used the murder of the Unicorn Youth Brigade as a catalyst to get everyone riled up and restart the war. Hey, you're Ryu. I had a feeling you'd be back. I'm gonna rat you out. Wow, that kid sucks. Good to know. Clearly I didn't listen to Joey's instructions either, because I can't find my dojo. Hey, you're not allowed in here. Aha, is this it? Nope, that's a locked gate. What am I missing here? Maybe I need to actually leave this city. Ah, yes. Okay, this looks right. Oh, wait, is Joey a noble? That looks like a fancy house. So you don't believe me then? I do not. I once called you my son, but no more. From this day forth, you're no longer an Atreides. Why won't you believe me? We're family, aren't we? Where's the blood in my veins? It pains me to look at you, Joey. I can never accept someone who has committed treason as a member of the Atreides family. Now then, come with us. Oh no, poor Joey. Goodbye, big brother. Oh wait, you're not my big brother anymore. Goodbye, Joey. Please, let me see Mother one last time. Let me speak to her. Rosa said she doesn't want to see you. That can't be. That's a lie. Stop, let me go. I want to see my mother. Dang, we're the ones who are getting blamed for all of this? That is awful. Looks like Joey did come from a well-to-do family, but it doesn't matter. In the end, his family wants nothing to do with him. Okay, where do I live? The dojo must really be outside of town. I think I misunderstood Joey's instructions earlier. Oh god. We've got 3 spiders. Can I fight 3 spiders on my own? I guess we'll find out. I don't like my odds. Oh god! Oh, that's disgusting! I don't know if we ever talked about this, because I don't know if there were any spider enemies in the first Suikoden. But I have arachnophobia. I hate spiders. I think they're disgusting. And the way that they jump on Ryu and wrap their little legs around him is terrifying. Okay, we need to get out of here. That was... I hated everything about that. And unfortunately, now we're poisoned. And I have no medicine. I've just got the drops of kindness, which I didn't want to use right now. But guess what? We're gonna use it. Because otherwise, we might not make it home. This is bad. We made it to something called Tenzin Pass. And there's more soldiers up here. Hey you, nobody's allowed past this point. I guess this isn't the way to the dojo either. Oh no. I'm lost, confused, and poisoned. Alright, well, I guess we'll head back to town. Kyaro town. I mean, it felt like that was the right way, though, because of the fact that the story cutscene triggered when I was outside. Before we go out back, though, I'm gonna try to buy some medicine. The item store guy says, "Welcome, Ryu, what are you doing here? You should take Nanami and run far, far away. Come on now, finish up your shopping and get moving." So it seems to me that some people do believe me, which is nice. I'm gonna buy some medicine, I'm gonna buy some antitoxin. Wow, we can buy cheek guards? Okay, sure. Not sure which cheeks I'm guarding, but you know. we'll take it. And then, so I'm just wondering, in order to use items in battle, I guess I have to actually equip them. Yeah, interesting. Okay. We've got medicine, we've got antitoxin. Let's see if I missed something out here. Yeah, no, I've walked all over this place and there is nothing here, so I'm definitely missing something. Let's take a closer look around Kyaro town. What have I missed? Did we go up here? That was the locked gate. The inn. Oh, wait. I didn't notice this path right here. Is this it? Aha, this looks right. Okay. Yes, this looks very right. Wow. What a beautiful view. Is this where I was raised? That is fantastic. Wait. I can interact with this tree, but it doesn't do anything. Oh. What the heck? Oh my god. What the heck just happened? What the heck just happened? I interacted with the tree 3 times and out pops the most adorable, cute little creature I've ever seen in my life. Muku, Muku, what are you? You're like a little squirrel thing. And he's wearing a cape. And he's my friend now. Wow, that is the most random thing ever, and I absolutely love it. Welcome to the party, Muku Muku. Not only did I finally find the dojo, I found my new best friend. Sorry, Joey. Alright, here we go. Now, let's see if my sister is inside. I don't see her. Sister, are you out back? Ah, there she is. Hi, I'm home. Oh, how are you? Are you okay? You're not hurt. Where have you been? Was everyone in your unit really killed? Well, were they? Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried. Are you sure you're okay? Did you eat anything funny? Hey, is it true you were infiltrated by Joustin spies? I heard that's how you all were ambushed. Well? They say there were 2 spies. There's lots of soldiers hunting them down as we speak, so I'm sure they'll catch them soon. Oh, hey, how's Joey? Is he okay? Well, is he? Is he? Wow. You can say many things about Nanami, and I think the first one that comes to mind is energetic. So she's heard the rumors, but she hasn't heard them in enough detail that she knows that me and Joey are the presumed spies. So that's good, I guess. Really? Thank goodness. So the 2 of you must have come back together, right? Wait, the 2 of you? Ah! What? No way. There's no way you and Joey could be the spies, right? That's way too silly, right? Right? But Captain Rao did come and say to tell him if you came home, so... Let's run away, Ryu. Don't worry. Whatever you did, I'll always be here for you. Now, let's get out of here. Oh, wait a minute! Ouch, that's gotta hurt. I almost forgot. Over here, Ryu. Come on, we've got to say goodbye to Grandpa Genkaku. Good. Okay, my turn. Grandpa Genkaku, we may never come back here, but please always watch over Ryu and me. Please. Okay, now we're ready. Let's go. Nanami has joined the party. Wow, she is a character. The fact that there's an imprint of me left on the rock wall back here, I absolutely loved the interaction and the animations there between me and Nanami. That was hilarious. And it was bookended by us finally understanding the identity of who died and who raised us here at the dojo. It looks like we were raised by our grandfather, who unfortunately passed away, leaving just me and Nanami to live here, I guess? Clearly Nanami is team us all the way. The second she heard that we may even possibly be a bad guy, she said, nope, I don't care, we're getting out of here. And unfortunately, our big escape is being hindered pretty quickly. Huh? What? No. You're Ryu, aren't you? We hereby place you under arrest as a spy for the city-states of Joustin. Now, come along quietly. No, I won't let you take him! Ryu, get ready. If we fight just like Grandpa taught us, we can't lose. Yeah, my sister is a spirited one. And I think the best part about all of this is my sister has not questioned the fact that I have a tiny squirrel in a cape accompanying me. She's just rolling with the punches, and I love it. The 3 of us are now just gonna try to fight 5 Highland soldiers. Alright, we've got a unite ability called the Family Attack. It does 2 times damage to 1 enemy, but Nanami will be unbalanced. Let's give that a try, and then Muku Muku, we'll see what he can do. I don't know if I love our odds here. However, the last time we fought a bunch of soldiers with me and Jowie, it actually turned out better than I thought it would be, so. That Unite attack was super cool, by the way. That was actually really fun. We got all of our camera angles. And unfortunately, while my sister is unbalanced, we did take one of them down, so that's a good start. Let's keep going, little squirrel. Oh no! I dodged. For fully armored and equipped soldiers, they're not actually doing that much damage, which, you know, I'll take. Down goes another 2. Wow, we might actually win this. The power of family and a squirrel. What more could you ask for, right? I can't think of a more formidable group of foes. We did it! And Muku Muku got to level 3. Oh, I love him so much. All right, let's get out of here. Ryu, running out of breath? That's why you shouldn't skip workouts. Oh no, look who it is. You. Long time no see, Ryu. Please don't make this any harder than it has to be. Do it as a favor for your old commanding officer. Captain, why? The real world's a complex place. Things aren't so black and white when you're an adult. Now, take them away. No, stop, let me go! Get your filthy hands off of me! Wow. So we beat the soldiers, but in the end, it didn't matter. They still caught us. And unfortunately, they also caught my sister, and hey, Jowie's already here! Well, at least the squad's back together. Ow! Ryu, Nanami, they caught you too? I love how the squirrel's also in prison. Honestly, it's just hilarious that this little superhero squirrel is accompanying us on this whole journey and no one is saying a word about him. The guards captured us and was like, wait a minute, we got Ryu, we got Nanami, who's the squirrel? I don't know, throw him in prison too. They caught you too, huh, Jowie? But why do they think you guys are spies? Allow me to tell you. Is this the part when the evil mastermind decides to tell his entire evil plan in front of us? Captain, I have to say, I'm impressed you survived that plunge into the river. Why are you doing this? Was the Joustin ambush all a lie? And who was that man? I'm sorry, Ryu, Jowie. That man, Luca Blight, Prince of the Highland Kingdom, has great ambitions, and as it happens, so do I. Ambitions so great that you'd get a whole squad of kids killed? This guy sucks. The prince? Why would one of the royal family do something like this? Prince Luca needed a sacrifice to realize his ambition. A unit of Highland youths massacred in a vicious ambush by the city-states of Joustin. What better news to whip the people into a frenzy? What do you think, little girl? Aren't those Joustin animals just horrible? Well, if I thought that Ryu and Jowie had been killed by the city-states, I would never forgive them. But I wouldn't have known the truth. Exactly. Even a lie can become the truth if it's never uncovered. Prince Luca needs to fan the flames of war to achieve his plans, and I have some big plans of my own too. I don't want to be captain to a bunch of kids. No, I want a job that brings in some real coin. And in order to get that, I need you two to die as a pair of vile, no-good spies. The truth of what really happened will perish here with you. But that's... you can't do that. And that's why you killed all our friends? Robbed them of their lives? Sorry, that's really all I can say. Well, it's just about time. Captain Rout, the preparations are complete. I guess this is it, boys. We'll spare you the long, drawn-out trial. As for the little lady, well, her time will come too, though at a later date. Damn it, you won't get away with this. What about the squirrel? Time for a public execution. Marched through the streets. Oh, wow. Who is that in the horse-drawn carriage? What's all the commotion over there? Apparently, they caught some spies from the city-states, my lady. It would seem they're marching them off to the gallows. I see. Looks like just a coincidence that this fancy lady is here and gets to watch us walk by in absolute shame. Wait, they're just children. How can they be spies? I'm innocent! Traitorous filth, how dare you! Do you know how many lives were lost because of your actions? That's enough. Your Highness. Oh, someone else from the royal family. Princess. Well, then remember this. Ryu and I haven't betrayed Highland. Highland has betrayed us, and I won't let this stand. Not on my life. What did you say? Know your place, you insolent wretch. It's all right. Let him speak. After all, he hasn't long to live. Dang. Chance encounter with the princess, but it wasn't enough to save us. Are we really going to the gallows right now? Oh man, they are not even just gonna hang us, they're gonna whip us first? This is awful. For your crimes in colluding with the foul city-states of Joustin and besmirching the honor of the proud Unicorn Brigade and the Highland military, I hereby sentence you both to death by hanging. Do you have any last words? Rot in hell, you piece of... Good. You've accepted your fate. Ah, look at that sunset. It's the last one you'll ever see. And it's a beautiful one, too. Holy moly. What an evening for a hanging. Well, for me, it's just a sunset like any other. Although I suppose this day does mark a massive leap forward in my moving up in the world, so I should relish it. Up until now, I've been stuck playing babysitter to a pack of mewling brats out here in the sticks. But now my bad luck has finally come to an end. With this on my record, my future is assured. Why, I think I could even make captain of the Royal Guard, and then... Huh? I was wondering what those noises were! Flick! Sorry, but it looks like your road to success just took a detour. Talk about an epic rescue! We finally caught up to you, and just in time to make a heroic entrance, too. You know, you kids really threw me for a loop running off like that. Why? Huh? Do I have to spell it out? The two of you are my prisoners. I can't have you dying on me so easily. And he likes to stick his nose in other people's business. Maybe I do, but even Pole came begging me to pull your asses out of the fire. Hey, wait! Damn, he got away. We'd better make ourselves scarce soon, too. Please, wait a minute. Nanami, our friend, is still locked up in his cell. We can't leave her behind. Yeah, let's go save her. Of course, Ryu. Ah, gotcha. Sounds like fun. My body has been itching for some excitement lately anyway. Would you listen to him? You know, you've got a real bad habit of sticking your nose in all the wrong places. Alright, Jowie has joined the party, along with Victor, who's level 20, wow, 4 times stronger than we are, and Flick, who's level 25, 5 times stronger than we are. It's clear these are war heroes. We'll put Flick in the front line, so we've got Ryu, Flick, Victor in the front, and Jowie in the back. Let's do this. We've escaped death, and now let's go make sure we get our sister out as well. Alright, Flick, Jowie, Ryu, let's do this. Hey, who put you in charge? The squirrel's with her, too! I'm warning you, out of my way, I'm in a real rush, I've got to save Ryu and Jowie! Only... Looks like Nanami didn't really need our help after all. Oh, now I'm really mad. In the name of Grandpa Genkaku, here's his secret golden bird, holy flower, dragon tooth, glory punch! What the? Hold on now. Ah. Okay, hang tight, Ryu, Jowie. Help is on the way. Oh my goodness, Nanami is a hilarious character. We've known her for all of 10 minutes, and she's already my favorite. What a little ball of energy. Whoa, wait, what? Ryu and Jowie? What are you doing here? I thought they hauled you off to be executed. Well, we came to save you. Oh, what? That's funny. I was just on my way to save you guys too. By the way, what was that secret move you mentioned? Huh? Oh, don't worry about it. Let's just get out of here. Alright, Nanami has also joined the party, as well as Muku Muku, who got thrown into prison, and I feel kind of bad about that, because the poor guy really did nothing wrong, except be in the wrong place at the wrong time. But look at this party! Ryu, Flick, Victor, Jowie, Nanami, and Superhero Squirrel! Let's blow this popsicle stand. Alright, we gotta get out of here. Can't push our luck too far after all. I hope my big brother comes home soon. He promised he'd play with me. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna be back, kid. Okay, which way do we go to get out of here? I guess we go back the way we came. The music is so dramatic. I love it. Hey, wait a second. Ryu, Jowie, I can't help but wonder, will we ever come back here again? We'll be back someday. You think so? Yeah, you're right. So, it's just goodbye for a little while. Hey, enough moping around. We gotta get moving. Okay, yeah, we're getting the heck out of here. I guess we're gonna go back to the Mercenary Fortress, but that means we've gotta go all the way up through the North Sparrow Pass again. You'd have to hope that the Mist Monster has not reformed, but I guess we'll find out. We also didn't get to explore this way on our way up. Aha! And I'm glad I got to on the way back, because we would have missed the Wind Feather Ornament, which is a helmet. It gives defense +3, speed +3, and wind resistance. Yo! That's actually what my sister is wearing right now, so we may as well join her. Matching hats with my sis. Love it. Alright, let's make it down through this mountain and back to the Mercenary Fortress. Before we can go anywhere though, look what we've got. A whole bunch of bees. So I can choose between Buddy Attack and Family Attack now. Buddy Attack's probably the best for a whole group. Flick and Victor also have a unite attack called Cross Attack. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh wow, they destroyed that bee. 421 damage against that poor little bee. Oh yeah, we are quite a squad. No bees are gonna stop us today. Hey, how's it going? Oh, Victor, are you okay? You and your crazy ideas. Sorry about that. Well, it's okay, since everyone's fine, but if Muse found out that we let mercenaries into Highland without permission, they'd have our hides, so let's keep this between us. Actually, isn't this more on you, since you let these guys pass through in secret? Oh, well, you see. Look, don't sweat it. Like you said, everyone got home safe. Whew. Looks like Flick and Victor managed to convince these guards to let them through, perhaps in a different manner than Rinna did. But regardless, we're all back through A-okay, and now we should be able to make it to the Mercenaries' Fortress. Oh, we have a horsey now? Holy moly, the mercenaries have so many pets. I love it. Well, here we are. It's nice to be back home. Oh, this ramshackle fort? Watch your mouth. I like this place. It's got its charms. Right, Ryu? Jowie? This place? I don't know about that. Hahaha, I guess kids can't appreciate a good thing when they see it. Well, I'm gonna go nod off for a while. You guys must be tired too, so you better rest. If you got any questions, ask Leona. She's the lady who runs the bar. I thought we were your prisoners. Huh? Well, you could say that, but as long as you stay out of trouble, you're free to do what you want. If you're bored, why not go scrounge up some new recruits? We can always use extra help. Take it easy here until things cool down. Meanwhile, I'll think of a good way to get you back to Highland. Wow, we are so lucky to have those two on our side. I guess we've kind of got free reign of the place, so let's take a look around. Our good friend Gengen is here. But Gengen like water. Work hard, water tastes good. These guys, I was gonna say they're walking the dog, but I think the dog was actually walking them. Over here we've got Horsey, who has nothing to say to me but has beautiful blue eyes. Whew, I think I'll take a rest here. Alright, looks like it's just sort of business as usual here at the fort. Let's go in and speak to Leona, I suppose. Yes, did you want something? Oh, looks like we can rearrange our party here. But we're gonna keep our crew of Ryu, Jowie, Nanami, and Mugu Mugu. Looks good to me. Oh, you're back, Ryu. Glad to see you're okay. Wow, I can't believe these mercenaries actually care about me and my well-being. I must have left quite an impression here. Hey there, welcome! Oh, this option, I've noticed this in the menu previously. There's an option here called Rare Finds, which I couldn't access before, but I can access now. Apparently this guy sells gauntlets, which provide +4 defense. I mean, those would go well with McGreaves. Let's give some to Jowie. And, okay, we could only buy one of them. Interesting. We've got Medicine, Antitoxin, Escape Talisman, and Cheek Guards. We can get the Cheek Guards for Nanami to replace her wooden shoes. And that's it for now. Ryu, you should thank Pole. He begged the boss to save you. I like that we've got more money and the food is better, but I guess that means a fight is brewing. Food! Give me food! Yahoo! Food! Food! I want food! Be quiet or I'll give you something to eat, alright? Food! At least now I get 3 meals a day. I need to find my friend Pole before we go. It'd be nice to check in with him. I think this is him here. Hey, Ryu! What is it? Already done for the day? Oh, you can rest here. Can we just do a quick rest and, save? Before we head out on the next leg of our journey? I guess we've somehow been pulled into mercenary recruitment by the sounds of it. Boy, I'm just so busy these days. Hey, what can I do for you? Want your weapon upgraded? I haven't upgraded anything for a very long time. Oh, well, hopefully you've got no problem upgrading my weapons. Let's see, let's get everyone's weapons leveled up. This is the bonus of accessing the DLC at the beginning of the game, as you actually get quite a bit of starting potch, so you can make sure everyone's well equipped and well upgraded right at the start of the game, which I really appreciate. Looks like this guy can only upgrade our weapons to level 3, so we'll take that for now. We don't have anything we can attach. And then what can you do for us? Yeah, you want to store something? Oh, she stores things. Okay, cool. Store, retrieve, strip, arrange, sell, and discard. Wow. No, she does way more than just store things. Alright, I guess now we just head out and do whatever we want. It's kind of interesting that we've just been sort of, you know, given free rein and let loose, if you will. I suppose we'll just go up to this village, seeing as we're pretty familiar with it at this point. First, though, guess what's in the way? Furballs! Alright. I got Muku Muku to level 5, and we obtained some more question mark items which we'll need to get appraised at some point. Oh my god, are you dead? Ugh. Are you okay? My stomach. Does it hurt? Stomach's so hungry, can't move. Please give me food. Sure. Seems really dramatic for you to be face down on the ground because you're hungry, but I suppose I don't know how long it's been since you last ate. Let's get this guy some food. He was the first thing I noticed when I came in the gates. I was like, I think that man is dead. Also, it appears he has eaten at least 4 bowls of rice. Thanks, no, thank you very much. The name's Rikimaru. I'm what you'd call a wanderer, but being the fool that I am, I ran out of money along the way. Seriously, I won't forget your kindness. So, the bill's on you? The total's 3,000 potch, actually. What? What? Why is it 3,000 potch? How much did he eat? What? Hey, you're gonna work for every last one of those 3,000 potch. Yes, ma'am. I give up. She really knows how to crack the whip. Huh? What? You want something with this guy? Sorry, but he owes me 3,000 potch. Now, if you want to pay his debt... Oh, I think I see what's going on here. If we pay his debt, maybe he'll join us? I mean, this is a 3,000 potch gamble, but I guess it's our good deed for the day. I'll pay it. Okay, the debt is paid in full. Thanks a lot. Oh, really? So you're staying at the Mercenary's fort? Okay, I'll help out too, or my name isn't Rikimaru. I love my dramatic celebration now that Rikimaru has joined us. By the way, the mercenaries, they get fed well, right? So it appears, similarly to the first Suikoden, a big part of our experience in this game is going to be recruiting various characters, so that's fun. Usually the characters you can recruit have a special portrait when you speak to them. Like this guy, he doesn't have a portrait, he's just a nobody. But this gal, if I remember correctly, yeah, she's got a name and a portrait, meaning we might be able to recruit her. Oh no, what should I do? Huh? Do you want something? What's wrong? My pet Bonaparte is lost. I looked all over the village, but he probably ran up into the mountains. Will you help me find him? Sure. Really? Thanks. Okay, let's get going. Hang in there, Bonaparte. Alright, Millie joined the party, at least for now. Put her in the back line with her boomerang. Oh, Bonaparte, where are you? Now, we don't know what kind of pet Bonaparte is, which I feel like would maybe help us in our search, but if he's somewhere in this forest, hopefully we'll find him. It's really quiet and peaceful in here, actually. Hey! What? Hang on, what is that thing? There you are, Bonaparte! Wait, hurry after him! Okay, we found Bonaparte, but I was unable to identify what sort of creature he is. Guess we'll find out in a minute. First, though, we've got some giant snails to deal with. Wow, those are some stretchy snails. There are also some sturdy snails. We are doing like no damage versus these guys. Alright, we're gonna have to get serious here. Buddy attack. And then just regular attacks. I had no idea giant snails would pose so much of a challenge, but that's what I get for underestimating them, I guess. They're still not dead! There we go, one down. Alright. Can we finish the other one? There we go. And that got Ryu to level 7. Aha! There he is. Whatever he is. I think he's a chipmunk, maybe? Now, no more running. You're coming with me. That's not a chipmunk. What are you doing? That is some sort of monster that we now have a boss battle against. I feel a little bad beating up Millie's pet, but I don't know that we have a choice here. That is an interesting looking pet. It actually looks pretty cute from the surface, and then you see how largely it can open its mouth and how much it wants to eat you, and, well, the cuteness factor is diminished a little bit, isn't it? Oh my god! Yep. Cuteness factor, definitely diminished. Holy moly! For a little guy, he can really open his mouth pretty big. Alright, we're actually pretty low on health. I'm gonna have to heal. Nanami's gonna have to heal. Millie does have a rune, but she can't use it right now, so everyone else is just gonna have to use normal attacks and keep wailing on this little guy. Ouchie. Alright. We can do another family attack. I literally love how dramatic the family attack unite attack is. Like, look at this. So dramatic. I love it. Well, the real question is, how much freaking HP does this thing have? Jowie is flat on his face there. For a little guy. Looks are definitely deceiving in this instance. He's putting up a heck of a fight. This is low-key a boss battle right here. Alright, great! Ryu is now flat on his face as well, meaning the only ones left are Nanami Millie and Muku Muku. How much HP can you possibly have? Ow! And then there were two! This is bananas! I had no idea we were gonna fight a boss battle in these woods. I don't even know what I would have done differently, but at least I would have been prepared. Okay. Nope, not auto. Fight. Get you to heal Nanami, because Nanami does a lot more damage than you. Nanami, it's all on your shoulders now, girl. You're the only one doing any significant amount of damage, to be honest. We're just gonna have to keep grinding. At least it looks like it can't one-hit KO Nanami, so if we can just keep her up, hopefully we'll get enough hits in. Nice! We knocked it down! Cool! That'll get us some extra hits in here, because we don't have to worry about getting attacked. Unfortunately, the knockdown didn't last too long, but we'll take what we can get against this random boss battle. Woo! That we managed to win! Holy moly! So unfortunately, Ryu, Jowie, and Muku Muku won't get any experience points from that battle because they were unconscious at the end of it. But Nanami and Millie cleaned up. They both got 2 levels each, or was it 3 levels? A bunch, anyway. And most importantly, Millie, take your bet. Seriously, what's wrong with you? Were you scared? If you run off like that, you'll get lost. There, that's a good boy. Don't be scared. See? Bonaparte's back. Isn't he adorable? If you say so. What? You don't think this face is cute? Thanks for helping me find Bonaparte. In return, I'll tag along with you. Alright, Millie has joined us, and Bonaparte too, I guess. Wow, that was not easy. I'm gonna heal everyone back up before we try to get back out of this forest, because God knows some giant snails will pop up and try to ruin our day. But I'm just glad we got another recruitment, and poor little Bonaparte is safe and sound. Now, what do we have over here? Put baby bird back in nest. Yes! Are you okay, baby bird? Yay! Oh, just helped out a little baby bird. Okay. This is a very big forest, actually. Ooh. And there's a lot of loot in here. We got a leather cape and gauntlets. Let's see if any of our new members might want those. Gauntlets are an upgrade for her, for sure. Muku Muku can't use any equipment, apparently, which kind of sucks. And then the leather cape is an upgrade for Nanami. Such a quiet and peaceful forest. We've got baby birds and nests. We've got treasure. We've got... Oh, God! Oh, I spoke way too soon! Me. I love this forest! It's so peaceful and nice! Forest. LOL, just wait. Gives me my worst nightmare. And a whole squad of them. Alrighty. That's what I get for speaking too soon, ladies and gentlemen. A whole host of spiders. Luckily, they seem to be no match for us. Really gave him a good beat down there, but that was disgusting. Here I thought the worst thing in this forest was the giant snails. Well, what else do we have in here? This place is huge. Oh, not again! This is just freaking rude. Right. At least beating up on the spiders gives us some good experience points. Muku Muku's all the way up to level 7 now, and the forest just keeps going. Like, literally, where are we gonna end up on the other side of this forest? We'll never know unless we get through the horde of spiders that wants to ruin our day first en route. Ouchie. Jowie got poisoned there. I'll have to heal that now when the battle's done. So I'm pretty sure the poison continues to accumulate even in the field, unfortunately. Which is super annoying. Let's see, antitoxin, yeah. Heal up Jowie. Now we just keep moving through the forest. Oh, what do we have here? Someone lives all the way out here? Well, if they do, they're not home right now. Looks like it might be a blacksmith. They left in a hurry. They didn't even clean up their dishes. Well, I guess we'll keep this in mind. Maybe at some point there's someone here that we can recruit, but for right now, I think that's the end of the line. We're just gonna have to make our way back to the village, hopefully without getting ambushed by too many more spiders. Oh, we got something new! We've got boars this time. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take wild boars over wild spiders any day of the week. What a welcome change of pace. I'm also only now noticing that Millie has Bonaparte wrapped around her arm. That's kind of cute. I didn't notice that before, and obviously she didn't have that on her arm before. Until we rescued Bonaparte. I was just gonna say I had hoped that we could see him in battle, and you actually can. He's right there. It's like a little accessory, if you will. Now, the thing about these boars, they're actually quite a bit stronger than the spiders we were fighting, so as much as I'm happy that they're not the spiders, just for, you know, like, visual reasons, at the same time, the spiders would have been a much easier battle, because these guys are insanely strong. How many hits have we put in on these things? They're thick piggies. Luckily, they sort of charge pretty recklessly, meaning that we've been able to dodge a lot of their attacks, which is good. Alright, one down. 2 to go. Ouch! We can't take many more hits. To do some healing here. Oh, I see now. Millie wasn't able to use her rune ability before because apparently it requires Bonaparte to use. Before, her rune ability was grayed out or redded out actually in the menu, but now that she has Bonaparte, it looked like it was available to use, so I'm gonna have to take a closer look at that in our next battle. Hey, we came back down to see the little baby bird in the nest. And who are you? It's a wolf, Shiro. And a boy, Kinnison. Was it you? Did you put the baby bird back? Yeah, that's right. Really? So Shiro was right. I'm Kinnison. This is Shiro. We're hunters who live in this forest, but recently the Highland Army has been scaring off all the game. What are you doing here? We were actually looking for companions to join us. Really? Looking for companions? At this rate, the Highland Army will ruin this forest. What should we do, Shiro? Yeah, I guess you're right. If we can be of any help, then... Wait, I'm sorry, what was your name again? Oh yeah, Ryu. We'll be your companions if you'll have us. By that, I mean Shiro, too. Wow! Okay, looks like doing a good deed by putting that little baby bird back in his nest actually paid off. Kinnison has joined us, and perhaps most importantly, Shiro has also joined us. Okay, should we join you now? Yeah, please do. Kinnison has joined the party, and so has Shiro. Unfortunately, that means we need to remove a character. As much as I hate to do it because he's absolutely adorable, the fact that Mukumuku has no equipment, no weapons, can use no items, I think we're gonna have to remove him. Sorry, Mukumuku. Alright, so Shiro can go in the front line. There we go. So we've got Kinnison, he uses a bow, Millie with the boomerang, Ryu, Nanami, Jowie, and Shiro. Awesome, we are making so many new friends here today. Alright, with all that said and done, we finally made it back to Ruby Village, which I think is a great place for us to end today's episode. The recruitment drive will probably continue next time. We'll have to go find some new places to explore, I guess, but we'll call it a day here. Thank you all so much for watching. So far, I am absolutely loving my time here in Suikoden 2, and I can't wait to see what else this game has in store for us.